Hello everybody. I'm back from New York and I have Ollie. I just went and picked him up. While I'm gone, that's what I wanted to explain. Well, I travel a lot, which I do. I travel so much. Ollie goes to my brother's house. He has a really close bond with my sister-in-law and her kids. So it's pretty normal for him. Like he's happy in either place, to be quite honest. I'm sure he would prefer here because he's older and it's more quiet and they have a toddler, but at the same time he becomes the vacuum cleaner for them and always has toddler snacks. So yeah, it's hard, moving him around a lot, but he is such a sweet boy and does such a good job. He looks so cute right now. Anyways, I thought you guys would like to see him, so the intro of this video is all about Ollie. This lazy potato. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm back again. I did not take off for a couple of months this time. I did just get back from New York though, so I'm 1 week behind on my videos. I'm trying to put out one once a week, and when you're traveling around, that's actually very tricky. So this video is going to be about, I thought it's probably best, since I'm about 6 months into my NFT journey, to touch base on that, because I do notice more and more people are becoming curious about it, and it's very clear now that it's not going away. NFTs definitely has a place in the photography world. So with that being said, I did just get back from New York and that was quite the ride. I had a few images, a few NFTs, some that I've sold, some that I haven't sold. They were displayed in a few galleries. I would list all the names of these galleries, but honestly, I think too much information is just going to completely overload you guys. So I won't bother putting in names, but I'll definitely insert some pictures from the trip. So yes, went to there to go see the images in the galleries, but it wasn't just for that. It was mostly for the networking and meeting the people that we've been in this space with. And when I say we, I mean me and all the other photographers that are in there. We all went because we're all working so closely together and networking together that it's really good. It really is a good idea to meet in person and start to deepen those connections. That trip was insane. It was so good. I was really nervous going into it. I'm always a little bit nervous going to a big city, but I came out of it with a bunch of new friends. There were some other things that happened that maybe I will talk about soon. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And of course, I connected with some of the collectors that I know. And yes, that is a real thing. There are collectors in the NFT space and a lot of them were there. And it was just an incredible experience. The highlight for me was the times that I got to go out and shoot in the city. And me and another photographer, Jordan Banks, he is a well-known photographer, travel photographer. Me and him teamed up and did a collab with the yellow dress in front of the Brooklyn Bridge. And believe it or not, I actually sold that today as an NFT. So pretty cool how it all worked out. We took the collector that came with us and did the behind the scenes with us and saw everything that we were doing. He's the one who ended up purchasing that NFT, and it couldn't have found a better home. It really truly belongs with him. So the NFT journey is going well so far. I do feel very fortunate for the progress that I have made there. Income-wise, it's definitely been a roller coaster. I will say in the last 6 months, sales for all of us, because remember, crypto is completely down. So we're in what is called a bear market, where things are not selling like they were. And who knows if it will get back to that point, because the space is new. We really don't know the future of it. But to date, I have done quite well. I haven't made life-changing money. I haven't made money to go off and buy a house or anything like that, but I have made more than my yearly income prior to starting NFTs. So very fortunate for that, because it definitely has come at a great time after the rebuild of COVID. So yes, very fortunate for those sales. And as far as all the other stuff goes with the NFT space, what I've been doing in it is simply helping build build and shape the future of this for photographers. So I spend a lot of time there helping. I spend a lot of time helping other photographers learn how to put their collections together, learn how to navigate social media, learn just lots of things. Every Friday night, me and one of my very good friends, her name is Emma, she is also a collector, we run a space for about 5 hours. Sometimes they can go up to 8 hours, believe it or not. And that's all we're doing in that space is we're helping people, talking about all the current NFT events, what's going on. So a lot of that is my journey right now in the NFT world, is, you know, bringing my skills from Web 2 into Web 3 and simply just helping people. I find that helping and showing up and being willing to build is the best way for yourself to grow into that space, because this is a new world and we really need to, you know, have strong voices helping shaping it. And we also think it's really, really important to be getting out the right information to people, because it's very overwhelming, it's very scary, it can seem unsafe, and you never want new people coming in and then you're kind of falling into the hands of the wrong information. So yeah, that's pretty much been my journey so far, is helping. And of course, I'm fortunate to make the sales that I've made. It's been such an interesting world to learn about. Like, it's made me think about art in a different way. It's made me, you know, see myself as an artist. Like, I am now an artist. Photography is obviously the medium. And from what I can see from the space, the general theme of where it's going with the future, I mean, a lot of new people are going to be coming into this space, artists and collectors. And there's going to be a variety of reasons that people collect photography NFTs. But to be quite honest and just to be blunt, probably the main reason why people are there collecting is because they're investing. You can invest in art, in blue chip art, the same way that you do stock markets, crypto, all of that stuff. It's just another form of investing. And if you are successful as an artist and you can increase your value and, you know, ride that train to become a blue chip artist, you'll do very well, and you will have people investing in you and believing in you. And when they invest in you and you are at that blue chip art level, your value only goes up. It doesn't go down. So there's definitely been some people that have already made it that far. And I know a lot of people have those goals. I also have those goals because I'm there, I'm ready for it, and I'm confident in myself, and I believe that I can be that. And I also believe that I can really help in that space and help other photographers learn and grow. So that also adds to the value of like what I would be selling my work for. I never thought 6 months ago that I would have, you know, just come back from New York and had images in galleries and have been fortunate for the sales. Never in a million years. I was just the same as all the other photographers in our Web 2 world. I was curious about NFTs, like what is going on? So I looked into it, and then boom, like I've been there ever since. In the last video, if you want to go back and watch that, I actually do touch base on the struggles of juggling both of the worlds, because it's very important to maintain what you've already built in Web 2 while you're trying to build Web 3. I think it could just be almost career suicide if you came into NFTs. I know some people have done it and it is going to work out for them, but for the majority, it's not a good idea to get rid of what you've been building in Web 2 just to come over to Web 3, because as we can see now, NFTs are coming over to Instagram. They now officially use the word NFT and are talking about how we're going to be able to sell our NFTs there. Before, they were calling it digital collectibles. I don't know if that will still be the name. Don't quote me on this, but NFTs are digital collectibles. They are coming to Instagram. So it's very clear that this is definitely here for the future, and it is providing an opportunity for photographers to sell their photography. And, you know, we are changing the path, and we are really, really trying to make this work for photographers. So that's pretty much the update on the space. I hope, like, it's hard for me to talk about it because most of you are probably not into NFTs. So even just like a lot of you might have the question, what is an NFT? How much do you sell NFTs for? So I'm sorry if this video wasn't like step by step by step. this is what it is, this is how you do it. I'm simply just trying to show you what my journey has been in there so far. And I am an influencer. I influence on Instagram here and in the NFT space. So I feel like I'm a good bridge to pass along that knowledge. However, I'm still learning in that space, and there's so many things that I don't know. So I will never provide information that I don't feel confident on or that I think is kind of out of my scope of knowledge, because I never want to be responsible for leading someone down a stray path that goes nowhere. The only thing that I can say is, if you are going to come into the NFT space and you want to get into it for photography, really come into it with low expectations and be prepared to work hard. But I think you have to work hard at anything in life, and that is a whole other topic that I do want to get into with photography. So if you are thinking about it, just be prepared. It is full-on work for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to share some images that I took in New York and just whatever, a whole bunch of stuff. You guys know how I roll. Love to share things with you. I have Ollie back. It's really, really exciting. I just got back from being over in New York for a week. I wanted to tell you guys about the flying because it was absolutely chaotic. I'm sure many of you know that Montreal and Toronto airport are just a disaster right now. So flying, getting back took quite some time. I was supposed to be back on Friday afternoon. This is why I don't have a video out, because I had no way to get to my hard drives. I was supposed to be back Friday in the evening, and I didn't end up getting home until Sunday around 6 a.m. So there was many delays, canceled flights. Oh, it was quite the journey to get back home. Anyways, please subscribe because I talk about everything here. NFTs, show you my photography journey, you know, behind the scenes, all of that good stuff. And please like this video because it helps push me through the algorithm and helps us both grow together. As always, you'll find links to tours and all that stuff down below, so go check it out, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!